And does this have software that also runs on a laptop, for example?
Yes, every move that we're doing here is duplicated on a program that runs on Mac or PC.
It's cross-platform.
And then you can run this also from an iPad.
Great.
And you can run up to 10 iDevices on this, because we also have an app for mixing monitors. So that you can do that from a phone.
So every band member can access their mix.
Exactly.
And will they get into other parameters of the board that maybe, like, as a mixer, I don't want them to get into?
That's one of the key features of the monitor mix function, is that only the parameters that they need are on their phone, so they won't disturb your mix at all.
One great feature that I got to tell you, I've been able to use the console in a scenario where I had a band on stage, and to be able to grab that iPad and walk up to the stage, never did I feel like, oh, I have to go back to the console for this feature. I walked up and I had every control, everything I wanted. I wanted to EQ.
So everything you see on the screen would show up on your iPad.
In fact, one of the things, it was like, John stayed back at the console and I went up on stage and he just followed me along. Everything that I was doing on the iPad, he was, so.
I watched you the whole time.
Yeah, so, and you guys know, to be able to walk up to a wedge and have the singer and sit there and go, okay, what are you wanting? This, great, oh, yeah, right there, and so, and I can tell you right now, as you guys are seeing, how great the screen looks and how easy it is to read and get around. And, with today's technology that everybody's used to, an iPhone or some kind of, mobile device that we can swipe, we can pinch, we can do all that stuff. And the same thing on the iPad, we can do that same thing on the iPad or here on the screen.
I love that it's the same experience. Yeah. So once you get the app on your device, you don't have, there's not another learning curve.
Exactly.
Once you've learned the board,
exactly. How to get
you can
around
just
on the screen,
mix.
we swipe, yeah. we do, yeah, exactly.
Well, and like you were just saying about being on stage with the singer and the wedge,
yeah.
If you're in this mode and you're able to see their EQ and see the RTA there, where you can tell exactly what frequencies you're needing to grab and can do it at the source in real time.
And then one comment that he made while we were going through this is I walked up to the singer, and as I was pushing the level up, I could start to see, and it got a little swirly up on the high end,
Starting to take off feedback.
And I was like, quickly grabbed it, opened it up, pinch it down, and I was like, yeah, I had to address it a little. And he's like, oh, I didn't even hear it. And I was like, well, because of course, if we were at front of house and the singer's telling us push up, push up, push up, the first time that we get to hear the, oh, it's too loud or something's a problem is when we get the whoop, we get that, but he didn't even hear what was happening while I was on stage right next to her. Nobody had to go deaf, So
that's great.
So it was great. And I think first time on the console, from walking up, getting the console going to dialing the whole band in, I think we had 5 people on stage, and then going up and doing monitors and everything, I think, 25, 30, just going up there, and I had a full mix going in the house and everything.
From the cold,
yeah. So very tuned.